Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and today we are going to discuss about variables in UiPath. So a variable is a placeholder to store some value. Alright, now let's go to UiPath Studio and there we can see some example. Now in the studio at bottom you can find these options like variables and arguments. Click on variables and right now I have not selected any activity, that's why I'm not able to see any variable. So just select this sequence activity and now you can see we have one variable defined over here. So for the timing I'm going to delete this, and to delete a variable you have to just right click on that variable and select delete. So we have three different options to create a variable in UiPath. We are going to check all of them one by one. Okay, so first one is over here. You can see it's a like create variable, so just click on this. Now I can get the like first name and then I can select the data type of this variable. So click on this drop down and you can see we have boolean, integer, string and a data table. Suppose you want something different from all of this, then just click on browse for types and now you can see all the different data type available in UiPath. For this example I'm going to select a string. Then we have one option like a scope. This part we are going to discuss last. And finally we have default. So default is basically initial value of this variable. Let's give this value is Natasha, right? So this is one way. The problem with this option is you have to select the data type manually. Alright. Now let's see some more options. Let's take assign and create a. We are going to assign this string, that is Raj, to a variable. How to do that? For that you have to press Ctrl plus K. So click on this place and then press Ctrl K. Now you have to type the variable name, say new name, and then enter. Now you can see we have one more variable over here and data type has been selected by default. I mean, as it is a string, so it took a string as data type. Right. Now we have one more way to create a variable. Let's take one more assignment, and this time we are going to assign this variable. So this time I'm not going to select this place. Instead of that, over here you can see we have property panel. So from here just select this option and then press Ctrl K, and again you will have option to type over here, say last name, and then enter. Again you can see one variable has been created over here and its type is string. Alright, so these are three different way to create a variable. Now basically the best way is use Ctrl K. In that way you don't have to remember the variable type. It will automatically assign. Suppose there is one email activity, so it will automatically assign the data type, so you don't have to search like what will be the data type of that. Okay, so always use Ctrl K to create a variable. Now let's check about this option, this scope. So right now we have only one scope over here, right? So do one thing, create one more sequence, and then we are going to create one more variable inside this sequence. Say value will be inner sequence. Okay, and I can control K and say inner sequence, enter. So now this time when you will see this variable, you can see scope is sequence in this part. So over here, right? Suppose what I want to do is I wanted to place this sequence, this assignment activity outside that sequence. Let's do that. So as soon as I'll put it outside this sequence, I'm getting an error that inner sequence is not declared. Why? Because this variable has a scope inside this sequence, not outside. Let's put it back. The error is gone. To understand scope, it's pretty easy. That suppose you have Indian rupees. So Indian rupees you can use inside India to buy whatever you want, right? Suppose tomorrow you went to your friend in USA and there you wanted to buy something. So can you use this currency, Indian currency directly? No, you cannot use it directly. First you have to go to the exchange center and then take the dollar for your Indian rupees and then you can buy it. The reason is like Indian rupees, it has a scope inside our country, not inside like India, not outside. All right. So I hope you got this point. And if you have any question, you can reach out to us on facebook.com/code Adyana. Thank you.